Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Doing some magic. We got no ban listed modern for you today.
Again.
No bans, bro.
No bans.
Don't ban me, bro. So anyway, I'm playing like a. I don't want to call it a Cobblade deck, but it's almost kind of like that. It's basically Jace and Stoneforge and Stoneblade. Let's call it that.
Yeah, and Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time.
Sure.
I'm playing
all that blue
pod.
stuff.
I'm playing Birthing Pod.
Yeah.
So.
You're playing like a value pod list more so than the pod combo.
Yeah, you got Pod, you got Green Sun Zenith, and you got Deathrite Shaman from the ban list.
Yeah. And here we of course have Chubby and Mr. Boopster. Best ever. Boop. The Wonder Team. So anyway, to decide who goes first, I think what I'm gonna do is I got this little pink dice here, and I think we're just gonna do a little Chubby belly bounce.
A belly bounce?
A little belly bounce roll. So that's a 3 for me. And that went right off the table.
And it's a 2.
And it's a 2. So I will go first, and we'll see you in game 1. All right, game 1. Here is my hand. And your turn.
And
All right. So I'm going to lead with a Celestial Colonnade. Pass the turn.
nothing too exciting.
Oh, just some Colonnade.
Colonnade. I'm going to lead with a Razor Verge Thicket.
Mm-hmm.
And try for Green Sun Zenith on 0.
You got it.
That's going to find us Dryad Arbor.
Yep.
And then you got to shuffle your library. And you got to shuffle Green Sun Zenith into it. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Alright. Well, I'm going to do a very exciting tapped Hallowed Fountain and pass the turn.
Draw for turn. We're going to go for an untapped Woodland Cemetery because we got a forest here.
Yep. That you fetched up with a Green Sun Zenith.
And Blade Splicer.
Sure. That poops out a Foosty.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, not sure I need that many of those. We'll play an untapped Hallowed Fountain, going 18. And here's a Monastery Mentor. And I'll pass the turn.
He does all kinds of work.
If he survives, yes.
Draw for turn. Well, let's start by attacking you for 3.
Gonna take that 3, going to 15.
And paying 2 life. Go for a Birthing Pod.
Nope.
Gavany Township.
Mm-hmm.
2 more life. Sacking Blade Splicer. And that'll get us a Siege Rhino. Draining you for 3.
Go to 12.
Go back up to 19. Enter go.
Untap.
He does survive. That's the sad.
Draw a card. Wow. I definitely didn't need another one of those.
So when you go like ponder, preordain.
just win the game. Well, before you finish shuffling, I'm actually going to Path to Exile Siege Rhino, pumping and getting a monk.
We'll find a forest.
Pumping monk, as the kids are calling it in the streets. Yeah. Then I'll beat for 3.
Beat for 3. Go to 16.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Let's go for Wooded Foothills.
Mm-hmm.
And a Voice of Resurgence.
Yep. That is definitely a good one to pot away.
And... Well, we'll start by attacking for 3.
Take 3. Going to 9.
And... Pod Voice.
Yep.
Getting an Elemental Fusti.
Who is a 3/3. It's worth noting.
Well, 2/2 at the
Dryad
moment.
Arbor.
Right,
3/3.
3/3. And what 3-drop do we want? This is so many choices.
Always something a person likes to hear.
Don't need him yet, so let's go for a Kitchen Finks.
Yep.
18.
Reclimbing that ladder.
And a Jurgo.
Untap. Draw a card. That would have been nice a while ago. Okay. Let's see here. It's still a pretty big boy.
Got Mr. 4/4.
Yeah. Snapcaster, targeting path. Path the Finks. Pumps, token.
Away with the Finks! I'm gonna also crack my Wooded Footlands. Same time. Save
Okay.
on searching.
Sure.
So that'll find an Overgrown Tomb. And I'll also find a basic forest.
Mm-hmm. So. That is still a 3/3. Which is unfortunate. So, I think I'm just going to pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Birds of Paradise.
Misstep. Go to 7. Get a Fusti. Pump, pump, pump.
Ooh. I think we're gonna pot away our Dryad Arbor.
Sure.
Well, tap that for a green first. And for our 1-drop, we will find Blister Pod.
Okay.
And we have a green floating from the Dryad Arbor.
Uh-huh.
Woodfoot Lands crack.
Foothills.
Foothills.
You're never going to get that right.
Nah. Don't need to. Three plus that for another birthing pod.
Okay.
2 life. Pop Blister Pod.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any Scion tokens, but we do have Spawn tokens.
More or less the same thing.
Basically. find Gadok.
Okay.
Enter, go.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Well, not the most ideal. Play an island. And I think I'm going to have to pass the turn. As sad as that is.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. We'll try for another Birds of Paradise.
Snapcaster Mage, targeting misstep.
Misstep it.
Flashback misstep.
I don't know why I put the-
Pump token.
So many pumps. All the pumps.
Yes, Mentor is not a one pump chump.
Pay 2 life. Go to 12. For a birthing pod. Getting rid of the Eldrazi Scion.
Mm-hmm.
To a Deathrite Shaman.
Yep.
Enter, go.
Untap. Draw a card. Wow, really? Huh. Well. Again, don't really have much better going on, so I'll pass the turn.
End of your turn. Gavany Township.
Mm-hmm.
1/1 counters on everything.
Yahoo!
Doot. Doot. He's different.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they're both gold, but I was going to say he's gold, so he gets a gold dice.
It's because he works out. That's why he gets his special.
Sure.
Draw for turn.
It's like a gold membership.
Could go. We don't really need to do that, but sure, we'll do it this way. Tap, exile, Wooded Foothills
You got it.
to pot away that.
These are nice dice.
Yeah,
Black and gold dice.
stand out really well.
Yeah.
We'll find a voice.
Yep. Well. Yeah. Can't do much about that.
Enter, go.
Draw a card. Again, not ideal. Polluted Delta.
You're polluting the Delta.
Yes, I am. And yeah, I'll pass the turn.
End of your turn.
Township.
Township. Untap. Draw for turn. Once again, let's pot away voice
Yep.
for a Kitchen Finks, gaining 2. And I think we'll actually
You get an
pot
elemental
away.
too.
Yeah, sorry. I'll then pot away the Kitchen Finks.
Yep.
Coming back with a -1/-1 counter. It'll be red.
Sure.
And find a 4-drop. Which will be... Yeah, sorry. Siege Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Draining you for 3.
Go to 4.
Then we will play another Kitchen Finks.
Sure. Why not?
Enter go.
Draw a card. Well, that's not going to cut it. Nope, that is not going to cut it. But, might as well see what we can do. Cast a Stoneforge Mystic.
Stoneforge.
Which will fetch. This is quite funny. A Skull Clamp.
Oh.
However, Prowess is not a May.
Oh.
So I can't just nuke all these monks.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
That's a horrible interaction.
But yeah, so I'll cast Skull Clamp, pump, 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 pump. I will equip a Snapcaster Mage with Skull Clamp.
There you go.
To draw 2 cards.
That's kind of funny.
Actually, will that do it?
You also get another monk for what it's worth.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Also not a May, which is kind of humorous.
That one's a 1/1. That one's a 1/1.
Yeah, that's true. I can nuke that one if I want to.
So that could have been the better choice, actually. Because then you have an extra snappy to attack.
How do you... Oh, you mean... Yeah, sure. That makes sense. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Because for my land for the turn, I'll play Glacial Fortress.
Untapped.
Because I have tons of islands.
You have multiple of each. Some that are both.
Yeah. I will cast Path to Exile on Siege Rhino. Is actually pretty small.
Yes.
I think it's going to be that gentleman.
Away.
And that's going to be pump, 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 pump token.
We got Force 1, Force 2, Force 3. That means we have a Swamp.
Swamp. And what else can I do here? So 3, 6, 9, 12. This can't attack this turn. It's 16, 17, 18 only.
How big are the monks at the moment?
3 3s.
3 3s.
Path to Exile, Skull Clamp.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Attacking still wouldn't be prudent because you can just block all these things quite effectively.
E.
Oh, crack Delta. Going to 3.
Ooh, that's not a number you want to be at.
No. It really doesn't make a difference at this point.
Probably not.
And yeah, sure. Pretty much dead anyway. Untapped Watery Grave. Going to 1. And of course, the reason that it doesn't matter, I don't know how many Siege Rhinos you've used. Looks like 2.
Yes.
And assuming you got a full suite of them, you could just kill me with that anyway. So we will clamp away the monk that came in. That's just a 1/1. Draw 2 cards. And to you.
Untap.
Might as well make you go through the motions.
Draw for turn. We are going to pay 5 mana for a green Sun Zenith on 4.
Which you cannot do because of Atkst.
Right. Aha. Atkst, you ruined me.
For both reasons, actually. Because it has an X in its spell and it costs 4 or more.
Fine then, we'll just pot away a Kitchen Finks.
Yep.
He gets a black and red. And we'll find a Siege Rhino.
Yep.
Draining
Now,
for 3.
do you want to see my lovely cards that I had that I couldn't cast because of that Atkst?
Yeah, that's where I got him. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are the chances he has a treasure cruise?
I'm like, yeah, 1's fine, and then I get a dig through time and another cruise. I'm like, yeah, this is not going to work in my favor.
Yeah, Atkst.
That was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. All right, game 2. Show my hand. That's the stuff.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Hand.
All right. I'm going to lead off with an island. Cast a Ponder.
Which of these cards? Or none of them?
That is also an option. It is open to me. I think I'll keep them on the top like this and draw a card. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I go for Overgrown Tomb. Going 18. And a Bird's Paradise.
Missed at that. I'll also go in 18.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. It's almost like I preordained that being there. I'm thinking Marsh Flats, crack that, go into 17. I'm going to find a basic Plains and cast a Stoneforge Mystic, just so I can search all at once instead. Let's
get all your basics.
Makes it a little easier. And I think we're just going to go with the tried and true Batterskull. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Forest. And a Wall of Roots.
Yep.
Your go.
You have a Wall of Roots. Draw a card.
A 0/5 that blocks Batterskull. Sort of. I mean, you're still going to gain tons of life, but...
Let's play this Colonnade. Pass the turn.
Counterspell or Batterskull. So we're facing down, huh?
Pretty much.
Temple Garden, 16. Kitchen Finks.
Kitchen Finks.
It's gonna Finks up the kitchen. Is that good?
It's annoying. I'm gonna mana leak it.
Sad face. Enter go.
You did stave off a Batterskull.
That I did.
Draw a card. Glacial Fortress. And I'll pass the turn.
Now we could have Mana Leak and Batterskull in the same turn. It's not a one or the other kind of deal. Wooded Foothills crack going to 15. Gonna find myself some forest.
Yep.
Now we're going to channel all the energies of that forest into a Deathrite Shaman.
You can explode the roots. Well, let's see here.
He doesn't have the mental misstep at least, but is he going to mana leak it?
I think what I'm actually going to do is cast a Snapcaster Mage targeting the mental misstep. And I'll pay 2 life to mental misstep it. Going to 15.
And your go.
And a turn. Batter Skull.
Yep.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. So, gonna start by beating for 6.
We'll block 4 of it.
Yep.
Take 3.
And I will gain 4.
Puts me to 12.
And me to 19. Then I will cast a Monastery Mentor.
Ooh.
And I'll play Tapped Watery Grave. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. That's Swamp. We're going to add a green.
Sure.
And 6 mana.
Oh my.
For Green Sun Zenith on 5.
Sure, that makes sense. What do you have for 5? That's interesting.
Oh, he's right at the bottom of the deck. Acidic Slime.
Ah.
Kills Batter Skull.
Yep.
And has Death Touch. For Monastery Mentor.
Mm-hmm.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card.
Fortunately, however, the prowess tokens are the more annoying bit.
Yeah.
Right. I almost forgot to put that back in.
You did it right, though.
I did do it right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't offer you a cut in between.
It's true. You're 12?
Yeah.
Untapped Hallowed Fountain. Go to 17. Oops. I'm not going to activate my Glacial Fortress. No, I will activate Celestial Colonnade.
Seems like a much better play.
Yes.
I don't know what the Glacial Fortress could do, but keeps out White Walkers. I don't know what else.
And then I'm going to attack with all these Doopsters, and before blocks, I will tap this for a white and cast Path to Exile on Acidic Slime. Pump Monk.
We have one more basic.
Yes, good old Celestial Colonnade having Vigilance. Very helpful in this situation.
Just a bit. Well, I'll block the Mentor, because that's the most damage I can block.
Yep.
I'll take 7, go on a 5.
To you.
Druff turn. Wood Footlands. Foothills, whatever. Words. Here's a Gaddock Teague.
Sure.
Enter go.
No X spells or 4 more mana cost for me. No, sir. Draw a card. As far as I know, you don't really have any way of gaining life. So I'll activate this, and I will attack.
I will crack Wooded Foothills. Go on a 4. Find
Dryad
Overgrown
Arbor?
Tomb.
Oh.
Untapped.
Should have found Dryad Arbor. Traded for the snowman that's in the field. Don't want to have to look at that.
And like that.
Sure. All right. So some damage in seep
7.
through.
Go -5.
And yeah. That was game 2? Oh, you also had a Wooded Foothills. Interesting.
Yeah, even more Wooded Foothills.
Yeah. So, that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. All right, game 3.
I get reveals. Hand.
All right. That's what I've got. Taking a bit of a risk, but we will see if it pays off.
I think I shall go for Wood Foothills.
Hey, you said it right this time.
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
Those are
Probably
pretty good
more
odds.
like 80-20.
Yeah.
Oh, missed card. It's a Wall of Ruts.
Walla ruts. You have to explode the roots.
And the question is, does he have it? Even had it lined up. Enter go.
Draw a card. Okay. I'm liking Celestial Colonnade. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. We're going to go for a Verdant Catacombs crack.
Mm-hmm.
Find an Atheist Shrine.
You got it.
Go into 16.
Atheist Shrine.
And
I
cast.
just thought that was a Starbucks.
That's hipsters.
Eh.
Gadok
Teague! Teague!
Enter
Okay.
go.
Untap. Draw a card. Polluted Delta. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Uh-oh. We'll attack you for 2.
16.
Enter go.
You zoink, Scooby. We will crack Polluted Delta, going to 15. End of turn. Fetch. Where are you, sir? Ah, there it is. Watery Grave.
Ooh.
I debated getting my own Atheist Shrine, but I don't know if we need more than one.
Yeah, I mean, they probably don't show up, so
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason to.
All right. Draw a card. Yeah, could be worse. Could be dead. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
Did you find what you seek?
We'll play a Bird's Paradise.
Snapcaster Mage targeting Misstep. Misstep. Going to 13.
We're going to attack you for 2.
I'm going to definitely trade.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, that was a bit doopy.
Do you also not have any lands? Still?
Yep. Pass the turn.
Draw. Yes! Verdant Catacombs.
No!
Verdant Crack. Go to 15. Find another forest.
Yeah, huh? No!
No.
I think that's what, at the end of episode 3 of Star Wars,
Yeah.
when Vader did his little no thing, it should have just been that. Just, no.
No. And we're going to play
Doo-doo.
a Birthing Pod for 2 more life. Going to 13.
Mana leak.
Enter go.
You're doing way more damage to yourself than I am.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Heart of the cards. Well, I can cast it, I guess. Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
Fetch up. Bitter Skull. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. It's still right to go.
You got another one?
Yeah. Yeah, on the turn I was like, as long as I draw a land, I can play this birthing pod. And then I drew a birthing pod, and I thought, enter go.
Well, as long as I draw another land, I can get this birthing pod. Draw a card. Yeah!
I mean, it gives me counter protection, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He's true.
It's true beans.
True beans. Hallowed Fountain tap. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. We'll go for a Wall of Roots.
Wall of Roots! Wall of Roots! Yeah, you got it.
And I think we're going to use his ability to add a green.
Yep.
Away!
Goodbye, Wall of Roots.
Into probably a Kitchen Finks.
All right.
Go to 13. Enter go.
End of turn. Quite clearly. Batterfoosty.
Batterfoosty.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, that wasn't so bad. Well, I'm gonna start out by attacking you for 4.
Nah.
Sure.
Whoop, whoop. 15.
17.
I think you got the better end of the life gain.
Play an island. And then I'm thinking yeah.
Uh-oh. So many choices.
There really are a few choices here. I think the one I'm going to make is Monastery Mentor and pass the turn.
Ooh, don't like that. Untap. Draw for turn. It's a land.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for
Birthing pod number 3. Oh, Reclamation Sage. You didn't even have to fetch it.
Yeah, that's why I cracked this Wall of Roots.
Oh, man.
It's because I had it already, so.
Batter Skull down.
Away! I mean, you have a Monastery Mentor now, though.
True.
And
Doesn't gain me life. Can't buy me love.
go to 13. Goodbye, Kitchen Finks. You are now.
A rhinoceros?
Yeah. You know it.
1 rhinoceros coming right up. I'll go to 14.
I'll go to 16. Enter go.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Let's go for exile these dupsters. Let's go for some digging through time. Monk pump.
Monk pump.
All right. Look at my top 7.
And pick 2 cards. Or up to 2 cards.
Can I choose to not pick 2 cards?
I don't think you can, because it says put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom.
Yeah, that's what kind of.
You can't really fail to find when it says pick any of these 7.
Of course not. That's gonna be these 2.
Though you can fail to find in a tutor. Like, even if you demonic tutor, that can be a fail to find.
Yeah.
So, I assume you could fail to find.
I suppose.
Because it's a hidden zone for me, so you're allowed to. I don't know why you would, but it's a possibility.
No, I don't think you can, because you're looking at the top 7. So we already know that there's 7, and you can't fail to find.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you can demonic tutor.
Yeah, I guess.
And then you can
right.
fail to find, even though that says find a card, put it in your hand.
True.
Just because it's a hidden zone.
But it can fail if you don't have any cards in your library.
I guess, yeah. But even if you do have cards in your library, it can fail.
Yeah.
Because it's a hidden zone, so I can't say,
suppose.
like, no, you there are clearly targets. Because
Tap for a
technically,
blue.
I don't know that.
Cast a Ponder. Monk Pump. Look at my top 3. Yeah, those are diggable.
Well, you
I'm
already
digging on
used
those.
you already used dig, so not really diggable.
Good point. Solid point. Yeah, I kind of like all of them. So I will keep all of them. Draw a card.
All of the above.
And that Siege Rhino's pretty bulbous, so I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, 4/5 beats a 4/4.
Yes.
Untap. Draw for turn. We shall. 3 and 2 life.
Really? Pod number 3?
Nah. Phyrexian Metamorph copying Siege Rhino.
Okay. I'll go to 11.
You thought it was Pod, but it's actually Rhino. And 4.
Well, since that's trample, there's really no good reason to
You
block.
could put everything in front of it if you'd like.
Boy, could I? Jeez.
I'm just giving you that option.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a wonderful thing. I am kind of wondering how important this Stoneforge Mystic is to the plan.
It can make you pay extra mana and get around prowess triggers for Skull Clamp if you draw it.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. I think I'm actually going to soak up 2 of it.
Yeah,
take 2,
sounds fair.
Going to 9.
And I think I'm going to pay 2, sacrificing this Rhino, who's going to become an acidic slime.
Yep.
Destroying your Celestial Colonnade.
You got it.
No more aid for your colons. Enter go.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Sue. Let's start with a Marsh Flats.
Marsh Flats.
Then we'll go for a Snapcaster Mage targeting Ponder.
Don't want to dig.
I don't believe I can dig. Don't have enough mana. Although you can delve from the flashback, which is interesting.
But you don't quite have enough.
But no, I absolutely don't. So, gonna cast Ponder. Monk Pump. And Ponder. Top 3. Definitely don't want that one. But I'm gonna leave them like that. Draw a card. Den. Gonna cast a Preordain. Monk Pump.
Jeez.
Scry 2. Oh, look at these.
I mean, he did dig, so it's not that surprising.
Bottom. Draw a card. And don't quite have enough to do that yet. So, with my dude still at 4, I think, let's do some quick thinks here.
4 and 3.
2 3/3s and a 4/4. I actually think I'll send in these 2 monks. They're each 3
2
3s.
monks. I'll trade for 1.
Sure. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I mean, it's a land, but it's not a very good land.
Not at this stage.
Swing for 4.
Take 4. Going to 5.
And what do we do? One and 2 life to pot away the sage.
Yep.
Into a Restoration Angel.
That's a good one.
Flickering Siege Rhino. Training you for 3.
Go to 2. That is a good one.
And then cast a Blade Splicer.
Oh. Well, this is getting much harder to deal with.
And your go. We got enough bodies on the field now, hopefully.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I guess I should probably take my 3 life from the drain.
Yeah. Well, this is the turn anyway. So we'll crack Marsh Flats, going to 1. Fetch up a tapped Hallowed Fountain.
You're sure you don't want that untapped?
I actually can't.
All right.
Because I only have 1
it's a
life.
pay. Sad face.
Yeah. Okay. So you went from 1 blocker to 4 blockers.
Restoration Angel, too good.
Untap. Draw a card. That is definitely not going to suffice. Definitely not. Oh boy. Well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. Do that. Yeah. That also won't do it. What am I even hoping for here? Not too sure. But I guess we play to our outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Treasure Cruise. Pump, 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 monk. We're going on a cruise.
And the cruise finds you.
Another cruise. Okay, that was pitiful.
Fortunately, this is not vintage. You don't get your 2 mana taking extra turns that you can hope to cruise into.
Pretty sure there's only 1 of those. I mean, I guess there's ways to recur it, so there's that.
Yeah. Like a snappy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Unfortunately. Or is it? I have not played a land this turn. I guess there's that. So
They can't cryptic.
Cast a Stoneforge Mystic to fetch up Skull Clamp.
Skull Clamp.
It's not going to do it, but
Nah.
I might as well maximize the amount of stuff I can do. Clamp, play a Tectonic Edge, cast Clamp, pump, 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 monk.
Doo-doo.
And yeah. Since you have a flyer, pretty much
So you got
dead no matter what. So this is 4. These are all 3s, and that's a 2.
so Doot. Doot.
Yep.
Doot.
3
Take
to
3.
you. Did Fusti. Did Fusti.
Wait, when did I...
Snapcaster. That's still alive because it's first turn.
Yeah. No, I got rid of my 3-drop.
And that's all I can do. So, to you.
Untap. Draw for turn. There's another Razor Verge Thicket.
Mm.
Well, if it wasn't for the Razor Verge Thicket last time, I would have just done this last turn.
Great.
Ooh.
Not quite what you want to see.
Ooh.
Not quite what you want to see when you're trying to monastery mentor for cheap things.
No, not really. Dear.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not a very good cruise.
No, that's... Yeah.
Anyway, you well, finish me off. Come on.
I drained you. For
Oh, you
3.
actually cast that.
Yeah,
Okay,
cast that.
Sure. -2. You got me. All right. So that was another pitiful match for me, at least. And we will see you next time with some other stuff. Actually, I guess the next one will be
Box opening.
Oath unboxing. Yeah, that's exciting news.
Oath box.
So, see you then.